Hey guys, it's a little bit dark out here, but I'm sure you'll be able to see it. I'm going to do a video on my 2005 Ford Crown Victoria. Just going to do a POV light video for security purposes. I do have an air horn and PA on here. It's not a siren box or anything. It's just helps trying to get people's attention that if you have people fighting or something like that, and they usually hear the air horn, they stop really quick. As you can see, I don't have any lights on the outside. The only lights I have on the outside are on the rear license plate, but we'll just go ahead and get into it. I'll show you before. If you look at the windshield, see if I got my flashlight on me. If you look at the windshield, you can see that I do have a light right there and right there. During the daytime and nighttime, it's really kind of hard to see. You'll see a light right here on the back windshield. You'll see that I do have an emergency light and also arrow stick right there, and then I got the two lights right there. The reason I'm kind of giving you an overview like this, because these two lights right here, in just a second you're about to see how bright those things really are. It's actually going to blind out everything else. So I do have corner strobes in here. A lot of the stuff is really easy to install, it just takes a lot of time. So I have an Able 2 switch box in here, has multiple switches and a slider selector switch. So we'll just go ahead. First two, whenever I turn on that one, that green light right there, that turns on the sides and rear. That front one turns on my front windshield lights, and then the third one turns on all my strobes. So we'll just go ahead and get an overview on everything. Come out to the front. Like I said, it's nothing horribly special. I thought about putting a phantom light bar in there. Split bar, but those things, I mean, they're pretty expensive. About the only thing I think I'm gonna do is maybe put some lights in the grill. Other than that, man, I think that this thing lights up pretty good for what I need it for. I mean, I'm not chasing down any cars on streets, so the only reason I have side lights in there is because I've almost been hit in the parking lot like about 3 or 4 times because people aren't watching what they're doing. So side lights kind of help. The rear windshield, you'll see here in just a second. This is what I'm talking about. You get right on with it, and it almost makes it to where it blinds your eyes on your computer screen. So we're gonna look at it at the side. Still pretty bright, not as intense on the camera. You can definitely see him on the side. Lights up pretty good. I actually thought about putting my strobes in the rear reverse lights. Those are actually really bright as well. This yellow light up here is made by Speedtech lights. I'll go and show you what this does really quick. It's actually a pretty cool light, really inexpensive. This light is actually a directional bar as well. So if I flip this switch all the way down, it's gonna be center out is what it's doing right now. It does left to right and right to left. If that made any sense to you. I'm just gonna show you, I'll just leave it on this. Go ahead and show you. So I have it set up to where my strobes and everything still stay on. Those two lights underneath it turn off, and then just my light bar turns on. So a lot of the stuff is really easy. Don't let all those wires scare you on the back of the switch box. A lot of those wires, they just need power, and then, you know, once you get power, your light starts working. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me. Again, this is a POV light review for 2005 Ford Crown Vic. I'll try to see if I can explain it a little bit. The light that was right here is a Speedtech light, and the light up there is going to be a light made by Phantom. It's a star light, and it's getting ready to rain. Let's see if I can't speed this up. Side lights are made by Speedtech. The orange light bar on the back is also made by Speedtech. Those two lights down there, if I remember correctly, they're a little bit older, still just as bright. They are also made by Star. And those two right there are probably my favorite. If I had to do this all over again, I would use Sound Off. Sound Off is freaking fantastic. They're probably the brightest lights out there. You can buy Wheelin' or Show Me or, you know, Code 3, but I'm telling you what, if you want a good light, go with Sound Off. They're really, really competitive in price. Those lights right there, 45 bucks each. So for under 100 bucks, you've just lit up half your rear end. You know, strobes you can find on eBay. You find a strobe box for 40 bucks on eBay, and each strobe bulb probably about 15 bucks a piece. So for under $100 you get your strobes, and that should come with all the wires. If not, you can usually find those really easily. Show Me makes the strobe packages. If you go to www.speedtechlights.com, they have an amazing selection on there. Some of their stuff is a little bigger. I can maybe show you. I'm not sure if it's gonna be bright enough. I'll try to show you. But right there in the back, let me see if I can't get my flashlight out. Right there in the back is how big that light bar is. So it's on suction cups, and I just have it wired up for the wires to go behind my seat. Usually for clients, I wire stuff up a lot better. But like I said, it's not really that big. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox me. I have no problem answering them. Thanks for watching.